Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Battle at the Beach, LPRT season finale, Chesapeake, Virginia, at the Greenbrier North YMCA. My name's Sam Schultz. I am joined by TJ Bomb, and Maurice Miller for the LPRT staff here. Thank you for tuning in to the LPRT season finale. Pleasantries being exchanged right now in the court. We have the number 1 seeded Maria Jose Vargas versus the number 4 seeded Alexandra Herrera. Vargas representing Argentina, Herrera representing Mexico. Herrera, the lefty and the brighter of the two reds. Vargas, the darker red, righty. Our head referee for this match will be Maurice Miller. We have 2 line judges. The one in the back will be Stephanie Seinhorst. The one at the short line, as we don't have a full pane of back glass, will be Sam Hoijat. To serve first is Vargas. Everyone's ready. Here comes the serve. To the forehand of Herrera. And Herrera makes Vargas pay on that one. 0 serving 0. First time we'll get to see a serve here this evening from Alexandra Herrera. Both of these players serving to the forehand of the other to start this one out. It works for Herrera, didn't for Vargas. Vargas able to track that one down well. Now Herrera's turn in the front of the court, just skipping that one in there. Short serve right there. Vargas, second serve to the backhand of Herrera. It'll be a setup for Vargas, brings it down, and Herrera unable to track that one down. 1 serving 1. Vargas entering this tournament as the 1 seed, the favorite to take home the end of season title. And Vargas swinging as hard as she can right there. Kills that ball into the front left corner. Replay called. Vargas rubbing some dirt on it. Another good serve by Vargas, but Herrera able to get it back to the front wall. Weak return nonetheless. Vargas takes an early lead, 3 serving 1. That time, a beautiful pass right there by Alexandra Herrera down that right-hand side. Skipped into the front wall right there by Herrera. That'll get Vargas back in the box. Another good serve by her. Vargas set up back of the court, puts it down beautifully on that one. 5 serving 1, extending her lead now early in game 1 of this second semifinals matchup. Vargas having her way right now. This will be another setup. And a setup now coming a little bit closer in the front of the court. Herrera able to track that one down. Vargas pounding that ball into the front wall, but the control of Herrera able to win that rally. Good serve right there by Herrera. Both these players hitting each other in the early going. Replays called on both. Apologies by both players when they hit the other. It'll be a replay, first serve. Short serve right there. And that one just skipped into the front wall. Vargas maybe trying to do a little bit too much with it. Second serve here by Herrera. Up top goes Vargas and just can't get it back to the front wall. A rare skip on a ceiling ball from Vargas. Herrera now closing the lead. Trying to get her way back into this one. Z serve here. Vargas gonna have to hit it off the back wall. And Vargas a great get, but Herrera all over it. Put it away, scoring her 4th point in game 1. Vargas another skip, another unforced error, leading to Herrera tying this match up. 5 serving 5. Be a setup off the back wall for Vargas. Great shot right there by Maria Jose Vargas. Rack it up, failure to check the receiver will end up in a second serve. Sure, that'll probably be the only time that Vargas does that today. Great shot right there by Vargas. Great shot again by Vargas, owning that right side of the court. Gets a small lead back. Seven serving 5. Vargas tracked that ball well, but Herrera got it to crack out on that right-hand side. Herrera now back in the box. Off the back glass, Vargas is shooting. Vargas stumbling into the back right wall that time. Can't come up with it. This has been a fast-moving, fast-paced match so far. Very quick scoring affair. Pretty even through half of game number 1. And it's all tied up. 7 serving 7. Set up Vargas shooting, puts it away beautifully. Herrera, a great get there, but it'll be a setup for Vargas off the back wall, and she capitalizes on it. That serve just short. Good get off the back wall. Set up for Herrera to her forehand. Vargas able to track it down, but splinters into the floor before she's able to get it back to the front wall. Herrera, beautiful forehand pinch winner that time. Herrera, great serve. Vargas, now a setup opportunity, puts it away from Herrera. Ceiling ball here to Vargas. She's shooting just out of the reach of Herrera. Vargas now a 2-point lead, 9 serving 7. Her drive serves have been very effective so far in giving weak returns. That one an anomaly right there. Vargas trying to roll that one out, just unable to. Herrera has had a response for everything that Vargas has done so far in this match. Vargas able to get there, but get there a step too late she did. Vargas stepping up to cut off that serve. And now requesting a timeout. Down 1, Maria Jose Vargas will take a timeout. Alexandra Herrera to serve when we get back here on the LPRT network.
Racquetball's new era begins in Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here just over halfway through game number 1 of our second semifinals, the LPRT season finale. It's going to be a replay called. Maria Jose Vargas is going to appeal. Call stands, appeal used. Herrera gets the point off that one. Now 11-9. Herrera just skipping that one. Herrera putting that ball down beautifully. See the battle scars on the back of her leg from getting hit over the course of the weekend. Vargas just not comfortable returning that serve from Herrera. Having to step over, cut it off. That time a little bit more effective than times past. Vargas now set up off the back wall. Puts that ball away. Now 1 point away from Herrera. Herrera still leading for now. Vargas lob to the backhand of Herrera. Vargas wanting to shoot it and does. That was beautiful right there. See a replay of that one. As Vargas shooting that ball from above her head, 38 feet away. Flat rolls it in the front left corner. That's nasty. Short ball right there. Same person. Second serve, lob to the backhand of Herrera. Alexandra Herrera will take a timeout with that. And with that, we will take 1-2. We'll be right back in 1 minute on the LPRT network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Sam Schultz, joined by TJ Bomb, and Maurice Miller for your LPRT staff this tournament. The LPRT season finale. Vargas in the box, serving. Call was short on the court. She gives a nice long stare to our head referee, but no appeal to come. Be another lob serve. That one checks up off the side wall. Herrera off the back wall that time. Herrera playing all the defense she can to try to keep Vargas at bay. Now it's Herrera's turn to go on the offensive. She kills it beautifully. $11 serving 12. Both of these players, close quarter battle in the middle of the court. Vargas comes out on top as Herrera commits the unforced error and skips that one into the front wall. Vargas winning another point as Herrera was off balance going to the side wall. Skips it in. Vargas now set up, back of the court. Hits it right to Herrera's forehand. Vargas, that's the third time she's slipped today. No other player has slipped that much this whole weekend. Wonder if it has to be the grip on her shoes. Just doesn't agree with the hardwood of this court. And although Herrera had Vargas going the wrong way, it didn't matter. The serve was short. Vargas stepping up, cutting that one off. Great ability to track that ball down in the deep left corner, but just couldn't get it back to the front wall. 12 serving 13. Another great shot right there. 3-shot rally, textbook racquetball by Alexandra Herrera. 13-13, all knotted up late in game number 1. Going to be a rocky road to the finish. Hope you guys like your Rocky Road ice cream, just like I do. That serve short. Be a second serve coming from Herrera. Lob serve to the backhand of Vargas. Herrera just unable to catch up with that one. See Vargas always checking the receiver now, making sure that Herrera's racket is down before she serves. First serves are hard to come by right now for both of these players. They're living off their second serves to each other's backhands. Great diving get right there by Vargas, but checks up, set up for Herrera, ×2. Now ×3. And Vargas could get the first 2, couldn't get the third, and the third time's a charm for Alexandra Herrera as she gets herself back in the box. 13 serving 13. Z serve that Maria Jose Vargas had no problem cutting off right there. She would have taken that one anytime for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Drive serve coming for Vargas. Once again, those first serves hard to come by late in this match for these two women. Lob serve, backhand to Herrera. She cuts it off. Herrera doing all she can to track that ball down. Good serve right there from Vargas. First serve she's gotten in a long time. Just unable to dig that one. 2 bounces, the call by the head referee. And Herrera, if she has life left in the game, she needs to show it now. Vargas, a face of determination, ready to end this next time she gets the chance. She's awoken from her slumber that was previous in game number 1 as Herrera got out to the early lead. Replay is going to be the call. An appeal coming from Herrera. And 1 up, 1 down. Appeal stands. Herrera, second serve now. No correction, it was an ace. 14 serving 14. Herrera goes swinging for the fences, but comes up empty. Game 1 goes to Alexandra Herrera, 15-14 over Maria Jose Vargas. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on the LPRT Network.
I'm Jessica Parrilla and I play with Vargas. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here, so enjoy and give love to others as much as we can. I'm Jessica Parrilla and I play with Vargas. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Chesapeake, Virginia, the Greenbrier North YMCA branch for the Battle at the Beach, the LPRT season finale. See, in the court warming up before game number 2 is Maria Jose Vargas. As we have a couple of minutes, we would like to thank our event sponsors: Invicta Security Services, Georgette Consulting, Fleet Valet Services, JKB Solutions, Jeff Wagner, Madison Trust, Excel Paving, Greg Giordano, Tidewater Landworks, Sven Cart Properties, Holland Cleaners, Costco, and Bev Sputnik. Thank you to all these sponsors and more who make this tournament possible. Without you, this tournament would not be here. One of the best tournaments I've been to in a very long time. If you're in the Chesapeake area, come by, stop by. Food's great, hospitality. Thank you to Malia Bailey, our tournament director, the whole Bailey family, the Lawrence family. They've been great hosts. Back to the action on the court. Herrera serving what looked to be an ace, called down. So we got a second serve, and it doesn't matter. Herrera scores the point either way. Herrera took a very narrow game number 1, 15-14. Now one rally into game 2. Vargas at full extension, able to get that ball far away from Herrera. Vargas now set up off the back wall. Great shot right there. One serving one. Setup going to be off the back wall for Vargas. Clipped the side wall and gave Herrera the opportunity to put it away, and she does. Vargas keeping that one away from Herrera that time, not hitting the side wall. Executed that shot just a little bit better than the last. Vargas set up off the back wall, shot to perfection. Like a cannonball out of a cannon. Winds up and hits it as hard as she can, and so accurate down that right-hand side line. Great shot right there from Herrera. Gets herself back in the box, down 1. She was down most of game 1 until it counted the most. Vargas now having to jam shot around her body and contort. Gives Herrera the setup, 2 serving 2. Vargas getting herself back in the service box there. 2 serving 2, and that's the second time she's done that. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, shame on me. And Vargas did not learn from the first time she served when Herrera had her racket up. We'll see if she learns from this time. Meanwhile, Herrera getting herself back in the box. 2 serving 2. Great shot off the backhand of Maria Jose Vargas right there. Up we go to the ceiling, but down we come. Vargas shooting and shooting again. When she's been given those setups, she's been lights out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after this match, we will have 2 doubles matches coming up, one at 7, one at 8. So pretty much immediately following the conclusion of this match, we'll be live streaming 2 back-to-back doubles matches. But we have a long ways to go until we get there. At least Maria Jose Vargas hopes we do. 5 serving 2. Vargas starting to roll. Can Herrera stop the runaway train that is Vargas? Serve was called good. It looked short, however, we're sitting right on that sideline, right where that short line is. A lot easier for us than our head referee to see that. Alexandra Herrera will take a timeout, so will we. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in 1 minute. The LPRT Network.
The mission of FSU Coach is to prepare and equip the next generation of coaches and sports professionals with best practices and current research to enable them to pursue excellence. We have 2 academic programs, the online graduate certificate, which is 4 classes, and also a 10-class master's in athletic coaching. Our graduate certificate and master's program can be started at any time, either the summer, fall, or spring. All of our classes have the word coach or coaching in them, and they're taught by coaches for coaches.
The types of classes that we offer focus on the athlete as a whole person. We focus on the theory and practice, the research, the helping skills, even some of the mental performance behind what it goes into being an athlete. I came to FSU Coach because I truly believed in the mission and the purpose of the program.
I think I have
Jessica
my dream.
Parrilla, and I play with Gearbox. Jessica Parrilla, and I play with Gearbox. Great athlete. I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with Gearbox.
Pardon our technical difficulties there. Sponsors get a little extra airtime as we had some technical difficulties getting our court camera back up and working, but we are back with you. All that you missed was a Maria Jose Vargas point in a dominating fashion, as she has done throughout game number 2. And here will be a setup for her. Left it up, though, for Herrera in the center of the court. Herrera gets herself back in the box, 2 serving 7. That ball came off the back wall for Vargas. Was able to shoot that one beautifully. Up top goes Vargas, up top goes Herrera. Who will bring it down? It will be Vargas. Brings it down, doesn't quite put it away. Here we go again. And that time, out of the reach of Alexandra Herrera. Vargas able to get the point, 8 serving 2. Reach and get right there by Herrera. Vargas time and time again going to the left side of the court, but that is the forehand of Herrera. Now a setup for Vargas. Puts that away beautifully. 9 serving 2. Vargas running away with the second game. Seems like she's found herself. Off the back wall goes the Vargas cannon. Vargas drive serve to the forehand of Herrera. That time it just ran up off that side and back wall, set up Herrera beautifully. This time a setup for Vargas. Herrera able to get there, just skips it in. Vargas now shooting again. Herrera able to track that one down. Vargas reaching full extension. Replay called, court hinder. That ball took an abnormal bounce off of the glass in the back, where the glass meets the concrete. And Alexandra Herrera said, no need to appeal, I'll take care of it myself, and she does. Two serving 11. If Herrera's gonna make a move, she needs to do it now. Vargas was on her heels in game 1 and is showing her complete dominance here in game number 2. Replay called, Herrera asking why. The explanation from Maurice Miller is that she was completely out of the way. Herrera is going to appeal an avoidable hinder. One up, and the second one, 2 up. Appeal used. 1 appeal remaining in game 2 for Herrera. That time, Herrera seems like anytime something doesn't go exactly the way she wants it, she takes care of it on the court, using those little things that don't go her way, the calls, whatever they may be on the court, to fire her up. Vargas coming up to cut that one off. That time Herrera controlling center court very well. Drive serve, Herrera down that left side line. That was good. Vargas doesn't even make an attempt for it. Another good serve, this time going up top. Herrera's gonna try to bring it down. She does, out of the reach of Vargas. Herrera slowly trying to claw her way back into this one. Thunderous forehand right there by Vargas. See her trying to pump herself up. Short serve right there from Vargas. Second serve coming. Vargas hit Herrera in the backswing. Even though she made the shot, would have been an automatic win of rally. 12 serving 6. Vargas now making sure to check the returner in Herrera before she serves. It'll be a timeout from Herrera. We'll take a timeout too. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with exciting action from Chesapeake, Virginia, the LPRT season finale, next on LPRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Vargas in control here in game number 2. And Vargas now appealing a screen serve. Short serve right there from Herrera. Good get right there from Herrera, but Vargas is going to shoot. Shoot she does. Out of the reach of Herrera. Doesn't even make an effort towards that ball. That was put so far away from Vargas, it did not matter. Good serve from Vargas. Taking an overhead now. Herrera shooting that one out of the reach of Vargas. These players going back and forth as they did in game 1. Herrera trying to claw her way back here in game 2. Short serve right there. This time a lob to the forehand of Vargas. Caught her a little bit off guard. It'll be a setup for Herrera. She capitalizes on it. Seven serving 13. Vargas shooting, having to track this one down. Herrera now in control. Herrera able to stay in center court there for the majority of that rally. That's where you will find success the majority of the time. 8 serving 13. That time Vargas shooting just out of the reach of Herrera. (13 serving 8). Herrera once again making Vargas check her as the receiver before she serves. Overhead thunder blast from Vargas, but it doesn't matter. Came up and back too far. Short serve the call. Herrera just smiles, looks at her camp, and goes back to the box, excuse me. Once again, throwing a serve over to that right-hand side. Big unforced error right now by Vargas, and we'll see a timeout from Maria Jose Vargas. We're going to stay here during this timeout. Once again, would like to thank some of our event sponsors: Invicta Security Services, Georgette Consulting, Fleet Valet Services, JKB Solutions, Jeff Wagner, Madison Trust, Excel Paving, Greg Giordano, Tidewater Landworks, Svenkart Properties, Holland Cleaners, Costco, and Bev Sputnik. Thank you to all of our sponsors here at this event for making this event possible. Without you guys, we wouldn't have the great hospitality we do, these great courts. It's really been a great tournament all around. Right now, Maria Jose Vargas leading, but not in the service box. Alexandra Herrera has had momentum coming back in this second game. She won game one, 15-14. Now coming back. Maria Jose Vargas just trying to figure out how to finish, how to close. Only gotten 1 point in the 7 points that Herrera has gotten. So it's been a 7-1 run for Herrera. Vargas just needs 2 more to close it out. Ceiling ball rally here, very smart. Vargas is going to bring it down. Shot beautifully right there. Gets herself back in the box, but can she score a point? Off the back wall. 2 bounces going to be called. And we have a disagree and an agree, so the call stands. Appeal used. Vargas not happy, but Herrera will get the serve. Herrera, good get right there. Vargas shooting it far away from Herrera to make sure she wasn't going to get to that one. Vargas now back in the box, still seeking those final 2 points in game 2 to try to push this one to a tiebreaker. Set up Vargas and puts it away. Scoring her 14th point, matching her point total from game number 1. Herrera trying to get herself back in the box here. Two-handed golf swing right there by Vargas. She picked the wrong time to be swinging for golf. Gave Herrera a setup, and she took advantage. Second serve now from Herrera. Lob to the left-hand side. Vargas comes, steps in, grips and rips like there's no tomorrow. Still just needs that 1 point to force a tiebreaker. Herrera gets to that one. Herrera gets to that one as well. Is the third time a charm? It is not. 4. No. Is it the 5th? Herrera hustling to the back of the court. It's not. Herrera doing all she can to get to all of them, and finally, after 7 straight setups, it's Maria Jose Vargas who takes game number 2, and we will see a tiebreaker. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in just about 2 minutes here on the LPRT Network with the exciting tiebreaker finish to this semifinals match.
Racquetball's new era begins in Vegas.
Comprehensive warranty in the industry. Come see them at kwmgutterman.com. This is John Criswell for Manufacturing Marvels.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. These last 15 seconds of this time between games, you see Alexandra Herrera in the corner with Montse Mejia and Samantha Solis getting advice from her camp. Or should I say getting advice from one of them as the other drinks Dunkin' Donuts. Maria Jose Vargas choosing to only take about half of her time out of the court, the other half in the court, warming up for this third game. Our referee is in place. Our line judges are back in place. Players are ready. We'll see the first serve of this tiebreaker come from Maria Jose Vargas. Short serve right there. See if Vargas can assert her dominance in this third game as she did in the second against Herrera. Vargas trying to shoot that one, but has to half swing it. And that time Herrera gets that one by Vargas on the right-hand side. Served just short by Herrera. Tried to go to the backhand of Vargas. Now on the second serve, telling the ref to watch the encroachment line. Vargas had to go up top on that one. Herrera shoot. Just out of the reach of Herrera as Vargas shot that one very well. One for three on first serves in this game are these players. Off the back wall, Vargas shooting, scoring the first point in game number 3. Vargas again off the back wall, shooting again. That one just skips in. Herrera now in the box. Beautiful crack ace. Gets a little clap from her camp in the back in Solis and Mejia. One serving one. Short serve right there. Herrera once again telling the ref to watch the encroachment line. Great shot right there by Vargas, staying behind it and still finding a way to absolutely rip that ball down the line. Great serve right there by Vargas. 2 serving 1 now in the breaker. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we will have some exciting doubles action coming to you after the completion of this tiebreaker, be about 15 minutes. And a great shot right there by Vargas. But about 15 minutes after this one, we'll have some exciting action back on the court. You will see Maria Jose Vargas again and Natalia Mendez versus Maria Renee Rodriguez and Cheryl Lotz. That will be our first of our 2 doubles matches this evening. And Herrera wanting a replay, realizing she might have put her hand up just a little early as she played through that ball, and it ended up working out for her. Great diving get into the side wall was Vargas. A little slow to get up, and then a little, excuse me, half jumping swing into the front wall, but not before it hit the ground. Herrera now back in the box, gonna try to make up this 2-point deficit. Good Z serve there. Herrera gonna shoot off the back wall. Forehand pinch for the win. Now only 1 point away is she from Vargas. Going to say that it's a short serve, so it'll be a second serve coming. Herrera proving that she could get to the ball, and a replay called as Vargas was in the way. It'll give Herrera another first serve. Veteran move right there from Herrera. Getting a replay hinder when she originally had a second serve. Up top we go. Herrera wants to shoot. She does, and she owns that left front corner right now. Vargas is going to have to realize that and make the adjustment. We'll see who adjusts first, either Vargas to go cover that or Herrera to go away from that while Vargas jumps to cover. Herrera just unable to track that one down in the back of the court. 3 serving 3, all knotted up here in the 3rd game in our 2nd semifinals match this evening. The winner will go on to face Paola Longoria tomorrow in the finals. Vargas diving, attempting to get that one. Herrera, a great serve there. And Maria Jose Vargas adjusts to it, gets there, but skips the ball in. Herrera in the box. See if she can go 2 for 2 on back-to-back great serves. Vargas sliding from her knees. Puts that one back into the front wall beautifully. Good serve, but comes off the back wall. And it was to the forehand of Herrera, giving her a setup. Great serve, an ace right there from Herrera. 5 serving 3. Gone from 2 down to 2 up. And a 4-point run right now by Herrera. Vargas is going to try to end it here. She gets herself back in the box. Great serve right there by Vargas. She's going to shoot this one. Puts it far away from Herrera. Up top went Herrera. Down low comes Vargas, and she'll shoot it again. Herrera able to get a racket on it, but unable to get it back to the front wall. We're all square. 5 serving 5, halfway through the third game. That ball just short. Herrera making Vargas wait and check the receiver. This one to the forehand of Herrera. And a timeout will come from Alexandra Herrera. As she takes a timeout, we will stay right here, but we will show you the corner of Herrera during this timeout. She gets some advice from fellow Mexican Montse Mejia. We see Maria Jose Vargas walking a little bit farther down, keeping to herself. Going through her routine, which is pretty quick, gets herself back in the court as quickly as possible. Try to ride the momentum that she has. Meanwhile, Herrera trying to take her full time out with her camp, texting her coaches, talking to fellow teammate in Montse. Trying to get herself back in the service box. Vargas leads by 1, and the most important thing is she has the serve. Herrera down 1, receiving. Short serve right there by Vargas. Second serve. A little confusion on who that one hit there. Hard because they're both wearing red. But in the end, it is deemed to be Herrera's win of the rally. Once again, the 4th time today where Vargas's front foot has just slid a little bit while she's tried to plant. The smallest things can make the biggest differences. Made a difference in a point right there. We'll see if it's costly in the end. Great shot there by Herrera. 7 serving 6. Short serve right there. Herrera trying to go to the forehand of Vargas. Vargas stepping up, shooting that one. Vargas shooting again, this one coming off the back wall. Herrera, unforced error, a bad time for one of those, but they happen to all of us, pro or amateur alike. Good serve right there by Vargas. And 2 bounces. Call was a good serve. They appealed it, and to no avail. 7 serving 7. Vargas in the box. Another great serve by Vargas. Eight serving 7. Vargas a 1-point lead towards the end of game 3. Herrera now gets herself back in the box. It's been like a boxing match. One throws a blow and then the other. Who will land the last one? Who will land the KO? That's the question. Herrera just fighting to tie it up right now. Only to be pushed off again by the referee and the fight resume. Vargas, a jumping overhead right there. Replay called. A replay was the call. And a point as it's overturned. Herrera's camp quickly tells her to appeal. 8 serving 8, all tied up. Who will be pushed off the other first? Herrera serving. Forehand lob. No call. Looking for a camp to maybe appeal a replay. They say no. Play goes on. 8 serving 8. A Z to Herrera's backhand. Now up high we go. Ceiling ball is going to come off for Vargas. Ceiling ball coming off for Vargas again. A thunderous backhand crack right there. And with that thunderous crack, we'll take a timeout. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in just about 1 minute for the conclusion of game number 3 in this semifinal matchup. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you got to see during this timeout, Maria Jose Vargas staying on the court, trying to stay warm. Herrera going off with her camp in Montse Mejia. Vargas to serve. Herrera just trying to get herself back in the box. This could be an opportunity. Herrera's going to shoot. Vargas slipping again. Now diving. Trying to get out of the way of her own ball that she hit. Herrera goes up top to the ceiling. So does Vargas. Who's going to shoot? It will be Herrera. Good diving get. Folds up in the back of the court like a slinky. Does Vargas after that dive. Full extension. You're going to have to check the court for a couple of different wet spots. At the end of the rally, though, Herrera finds herself back in the box. 8 serving 9. Short serve by Vargas. Second serve coming. We'll see if she goes to the forehand again of Vargas or if she goes to the backhand. Herrera, the serve. Herrera running all over the place as she did to end game number 1. That time, Vargas puts it away, and with a yell, you can tell she's determined. Vargas 2 points away from victory here in the final game. His first spot to play, Paola Longoria, for a chance to win the season finale here in Chesapeake, Virginia. Short serve right there. We'll see another second serve from Herrera. Struggled to get that first serve in since taking her timeout. Up top we go. Vargas will shoot. Skips in. all tied up, 9 serving 9. This match has been tight throughout. Good serve to the backhand of Vargas. And Vargas pinned herself deep up front on that Herrera shot. Herrera passes her very well. 10 serving 9. Match point number 1 for Alexandra Herrera. No timeout coming here from Vargas. Can Herrera do it? Can she close it out right here? Short serve. Vargas was ready to appeal. And the serve was called good. It was an ace. Alexandra Herrera will win 14-15, 15-9, and 11-9. Herrera takes it over Maria Jose Vargas. She will advance to the finals tomorrow to face Paola Longoria at 5 p.m. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. In just about 15 minutes, we will have our first of 2 doubles actions this evening. Don't go anywhere. For Sam Schultz, Maurice Miller, TJ Bomb, and Jay, we are signing off for now. We'll see you in 15 minutes here on the LPRT Network.